I have some things to show you today. It's been a while since I've made my last episode, and I had some free time to build some stuff. As you see, I put all these trees in. I made this little lake area. I think I extended this path from last time. Looking pretty good. Lake here, little dead tree in the middle. I think I'm gonna keep working on this, add some more, and as you can see, we put a big old cliff back here, and that's the biggest thing I've done easily is put this whole section of this cliff, try to make it kind of like the one over here, going like around this big old hill that was here, one of these. But yeah, this one's definitely bigger than the last one I've made, and I think it's looking pretty good. I also realized I've been playing on brightness this whole time and not like moody or anything, so I wasn't getting the nice shadows. So now I was going back and looking through all this forest area, and I think it looks just so much better just with a couple more shadows in there. I also added some podzol and some coarse dirt in here to make it look like dead leaves fell down sitting there, because that's what, if you go into the woods, it's not just grass everywhere, it's leaves and uh yeah, just leaves and dark ground. But yeah, I continued that over here, added some more trees in this way. It's got a good vibe going on here. And I've got one more thing to show you. And this thing, I've never even attempted to make something like this in the craft, but I needed some stone, right? Oh, I'm going to put on some. Oh no, we'll just jump down here. But yeah, this thing is an absolute. I'm gonna put on some fancy brightness here so you can see. But look at this thing; it's huge. I didn't know how to make this. I just watched a video. I made that small one that's down there first, and realized, hey, I could make a lot of this. So I just went ahead and extended. I think it's 22 or 23 of these sections long, and it's got a lot of ancient debris, which is the hardest part. But basically, what I do here, I hit this. It's lagging, but that blows up everything, and then I can just go down the line, pick up everything, mine the ores and stuff that are coming by, like the diamonds that are here. Let's put on silk touch. But I've got a few stacks of, I didn't run this one for too long, but I've already got, I think it was like 5 something stacks of diamonds. I ran this one for a little bit. I extended that all out from where that big hole is down to here so I could make this one. And yeah, it's huge. It's lagging. There's a lot of mobs down here. I didn't even light it up because I was using this cheaty brightness to get it done. But yeah, did I leave the diamonds down here? I don't think no, I brought them up. Yeah, I'll show you those diamonds. But yeah, that was a big progress. I spent a lot of time. This is where I'm getting all my stone from, down here. But yeah, it definitely took some time to do. I only blew it up like once, so that was good, you know? I didn't have to remake it a bunch of times. That's all that really matters to me. But yeah, I think I left my diamonds. Oh, did I build something over here? Hang on. I might have built a new contraption, something over here. The moss farm. I extended this out so I can get slime, because I need a bunch of slime. So basically it's that my armadillo like XP silverfish farm, then I just break that glass and then it flows all the silverfish into here, and I can throw it with the oozing potion and just kill them all from there, and then it gives me all the slime I need, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Well, let's go back in here and show you some of the diamonds I got. Yeah, I got 38 blocks of diamonds, which is definitely a good amount. Let's start putting some stuff away. I am not organized at all, but that's what I want to talk about, is my plan for an actual base, because I'm building all these separate. Yeah, look at that view of the mountain. It's looking good. Let me turn my brightness back to moody here. Oh, there it is. Apply. Yeah, good. But now, since I have this whole little cliff, mountain, whatever you want to call it thing here, we're gonna put a castle, or like a fort kind of thing, more of a fort than a castle, on the top of here. and then inside the castle, that's gonna be like kind of the entrance. But I also want to put a like a cave entrance on the side too. But that's gonna be where my base is. We're gonna have a big old compound underneath the world, make it look a little different than the stuff out here. I think maybe the outside is gonna look, it's gonna blend in, but the inside I want to build some different kind of stuff, something that I usually don't do. The big like grand structure inside the mountain that you can't see from out here, which I think would be really cool, and I can make all the chests and stuff I need in there to get all my stuff so I can continue building my world out here. But yeah, that's what we're gonna work on today, is building the fort on top of here. And I think it's gonna look really cool. I kind of planned it out a little bit in a creative world, and I think that's what it's gonna look like, but we'll see what happens when I start building it. But yeah, that is the plan for today. So let's get some of that action in here, huh? How are we feeling about it so far? I don't think it's looking too bad. It needs some more detail, I feel like. But that'll come in. I'll have the little like outcropping kind of whatever you want to call that on this one, and then on that back one too. I haven't done much detail on that back one yet, but that's coming. As you see, I shaded down the the cliff a little bit. I put the tuff there instead of the stone to make it look like it's casting a shadow. I think that looks very good. I think it looks good all along this whole line. I'm debating if I want to do the tuff under all of the grass parts, but we'll see. I think that might look good, but I'll go back in and do that another time. But for now, I want to focus on here right now because we're gonna need to put some grass and stuff on the outside, make it look a lot better. But that's that is next. I feel like, as you see, it's not, the interior's got nothing in here, absolutely nothing, and it's not even built up in the back. But the main idea is to get the view from down here, and I think we're getting there right now. It looks pretty good, I think, but I think it fits in with this. It's not completely all the tough and deep slate, but I think it being on top of like the cliff, it makes sense that it's much lighter, and it's supposed to be like the more like grand thing. That's a good shot right there. It's a great shot right there. And I think it looks pretty good. I like the copper domes we got going on here. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. But yeah, I think next we gotta get some bone meal and such. Just putting grass down here. I don't think it's gonna be flowers or anything, but just grass. But let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll be back. About that, huh? Not too bad, especially in those shaders. We put some more like ledging on the side, which I think looks pretty good. We put the birds up there, pretty good. The grass is all in. We got some leaves up there. Why not, really? Back, I put a window in there, put a little ledge on there. I think it's looking pretty good. Obviously, when you start getting closer, you realize it's not done at all, but that's okay. I still think it's looking pretty good. It's something I can expand on while I'm sitting here playing, not recording, but yeah, why not? Why not? So, what I was talking about before, I want this to be like an entrance to like my underground kind of like structure here. So basically, I think there's just gonna be like an elevator in here or in here somewhere, and then there'll be a big cave entrance that I can like fly into, which I think would be pretty good. Maybe, honestly, right there might do it, or right here. Hmm. Or I put it on the ground. This is a big empty spot, so I kind of was thinking there, but I don't know if that's gonna work. So I think maybe like here. Huh. Because then we have a nice path going into there. Yeah, no, that's where we go. It's gonna go there. It's got a nice cave entrance there, and then we'll be a big thing in there. It's gonna look pretty cool. But yeah, I think this part of it, I think I'm gonna call it for that, and see what else we could do. But yeah, this fortress castle kind of hill structure thing, yeah, we're calling that done. And I'm not mad about that. I think it's looking pretty good. We get some good angles in here. Come through this path, you go down here. Oh yeah, you got the tree, and you got that right here. Yep, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Let me take a screenshot of that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and another view I saw, the one I showed you from beginning here, that one's pretty good. Good old frame here. Nice. And then coming out of my cave. Let's see. My very dark cave, and you come out and it's just like there. That's pretty cool. Maybe we put like some little like bushes on the ledge here, but I'm not sure about that. But I think it's looking pretty good. And then this cliff will keep extending around, and it'll wrap around that way, but I don't think it's needed right now. We haven't done anything over there, so we're not going to do that. That probably needs to get done though, because I can see that pretty clearly. All right. So I cleared out some of this cave action. Let's turn the gamma back down, but yeah, and I started digging out a big like circle down here to start building a base, and I ran out of durability on my pickaxe and then realized, why don't I just make a bunch of pickaxes? So I started doing that, and then I realized I don't have any villagers with the trades I need, with any of the books I need. And then as I was doing that, I was trying to breed the villagers, and I realized I have no food anymore. So we have a lot of stuff that I gotta do. And I think first I need some more food. Because I'm not eating bread. That's just not gonna happen. And I think it's a little boring to have like steak or mutton or chicken. So I think we're gonna go pumpkin pie. But that means I need to make a pumpkin farm, an egg farm, and I have a sugar farm already. I think that's it. I think that's pumpkin pie. Is pumpkin, sugar, and egg. Yes. Yeah, so let's get to making a bit of a pumpkin farm first. You gotta be shitting me, bro. All I wanted to do was get some quartz to make observers so I can make this farm. And then a fucking piglin got me, bro. We cannot be serious. We cannot be serious. What do I have to get back there? Oh no. I think I have another pair of elytra, maybe? Or do I just take a run for it? Let's make like an iron sword and then take a run for it. Oh no. No. I wasn't too far, but yeah, it's not great. Why don't I make full iron armor if I have it? That was bad, bro. That was not good. Not good at all. Oh, that was the most embarrassing moment. I was literally just sitting there in like the 1x2 path that I have going, and then I got fucked, absolutely railed by a spear. Oh no, do piglins? Do they or the hoglin? I mean, do they wear my armor? Am I gonna get fucked by a netherite wearing hoglin with a spear? Is that gonna be a problem for me? I feel like that might be a problem that I'm gonna have. I sure hope not. All this area sucks. My nether portal is like in this little hole here. We got the shit ass. Oh fuck, which way did I go? I think it was this way. Yeah, the nether sucks. That's why I want to make that whole base area so I can like have a central hub with my nether portal with some farms, some storage. The villagers will go in there eventually. But yeah, for now I got nothing going for me. I got me getting railed by hoglins in a hole. Oh, there's the fucking buddy. Oh no. Oh, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Come on. Put it on. Block it off, okay. Are we missing anything? I don't think I'm missing anything. I think we're good. I think we did it. all I have is, oh, I rearrange this real quick. Alright, all I needed was that quartz back. I can get everything else back fine. Got my J.R. Smith. I started putting smite on my sword because I saw this video of a guy, and he was like convinced that smite's better just because it one shots like zombies and skeletons, and I think he might have a point. I think he was spitting, but yeah, it it might not do as much to like everything. What am I doing? I don't have a. Might do not do as much to everything, but to the undead mods, which is basically everything that I encounter, it absolutely beats the shit out of them, and that's really what I'm looking for. But yeah, I'm gonna keep getting some more quartz and hopefully not die again. That was not a great showcase, but I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll start building the farm. I got myself a basic looking pumpkin farm here. We already got quite a few pumpkins, and I got a little egg farm here. I've never actually made an egg farm. I'm assuming it's just like there's no better way than just loading some chickens in there. I'll keep breeding those guys, get some more. We got 3 eggs in there right now, but yeah, we gotta keep moving. I got the sugar, so we really need to load up on eggs before we can start making pumpkin pie. I know you can trade to get pumpkin pie, but I think I might as well make some. I put it under the silo here because I thought that was a good spot. Maybe if like I can figure it out, I have the items get sent up into the top part here. That could be kind of cool, but I think for now that's working for me. But yeah, now now that the food situation's kind of working out, I could keep working on. I'm making 4 more pickaxes, but I want them silk touch. These are at fortune right now because I want the stone. But yeah, I gotta work on getting some villagers. I was trying to breed them, and I don't think any of them did anything. I don't know why they're not breeding. I throw the bread in there, and then I leave because I know they can't do it if I'm watching. If you know what I mean. But yeah, they literally do nothing. I don't know what's wrong with them. Maybe if I sleep, they'll be fine. It's not nighttime. You sure? But yeah, I don't know why they're not breeding for me. So maybe I'm gonna have to go um get some new villagers, just like lead them over because they ain't doing shit. They're not fucking, bruh. Who told them not to fuck? But yeah, look at that. That's a good view right there. Another good view I saw. I was flying in from this direction over here. Was it? No, it wasn't this. It was around this mountain. So we'll go around. There's my mob farm over there. But yeah, we go around this way, and I was coming in. And then once it loads in, it looks pretty cool. I think it was that direction, but we'll go this way. Yeah, not looking too shabby up there. Definitely not looking too shabby. And once we figure out this whole underground area, so you can fly right in, and then it's gonna open up to this huge area. We'll have something like some centerpiece in the middle, and then probably some I don't know what to call them, but some outcropping rooms on all the sides. We'll have like a storage room. We'll have villagers. We'll have maybe some farm. I kind of like having the farms under the builds I make, kind of make them useful. So I'm still like going through them all, but yeah, I think it works out. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. And then this is not directly under, but it's enough under these where I can make a room that goes out that way to put an elevator there to get in and up through that. But I think the main way is going to be this cave entrance. I'll decorate this so it looks like just a cave, and then you go through, and then you open up into this huge area, and I think that's going to be awesome. But yeah, that's gonna be next time because I gotta dig out quite a couple thousands of stone in there to make it big enough for what I want, because I want it to be impressive. I want it to be like grand, have a big ceiling, maybe some like lights in the ceiling, make it look like a big skylight even though it's underground. And then in the center, I'm thinking maybe it's just a big tree in the middle, but that might be a little boring. So maybe I put like a statue or some kind of like globe looking thing. I think that could be cool. Make it look a little more like futuristic, I guess. I think it's gonna be more like industrial kind of looking, but Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty cool, and I'll keep decorating this. Bring you guys back probably in my next episode to see if I've done any more on that, because I gotta do the interior stuff over there, and then I still gotta work on this. But yeah, I think this place is coming together a little bit. You know, you can see you're kind of getting a little vibe in here that there's stuff going on in every direction, and that's what I'm looking for. Eventually, when we start building stuff out there, it's gonna look really cool. And I hate to say it, but I might redo this river because I think it's not bad, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Maybe if I just put trees on the side, it'll look better. But I definitely need some trees at the base of the cliff here. But yeah, it's not entirely what I'm looking for, but it might be. Maybe if I extend it, it'll look better. Who knows? But yeah, this has got to get wider. But yeah, we got a lot of work to do. But for now, I think we're gonna call it quits for now. We got some good progress in here. We got this bad boy built in. We got a little cave entrance, the planning done. We got some food, getting after it. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next video.